this is the material that we've been using. We call it fiberglass rod, and it's very durable and same time costless compared to the iron rods. And we have challenges of uncoiling it. And today we are here to teach how to uncoil it, and then the hazard when uncoiling it. So all the time when you're about to uncoil, we have the beginning coil and then the end point. So when you look at the coil, you see that there's a place sprayed. There's a place sprayed. The first one, you see that it's being tied by only one banding wire. That is the end point. And then what you see is tied with two banding wire is the beginning coil. So when you are uncoiling it, you don't need to start from the beginning. You have to start from the end. So this is how we coil it. You put it down, you step on it, you untie the first banding wire. Always, you need two people to uncoil it. But now, it seems like there's no one here. And we have other way to uncoil it when you are alone working at the site. So when you want to uncoil it, you just set up your banding wire, because you are going to untie the first banding wire that they tied it with the company. So what you do is, you set up your banding wires. After you set up the banding wires, you put it down. You move it from the ending point. You put it down back. You put one banding wire. You tight it before untie the different one, so it will spring. Then you move to the next tie. You tight it. You put the banding wire. You put the banding wire again. Then you go it gradually. So when we are two, one will be holding the end, moving forward. Okay, come and help me. You don't need to go around. You just need to stand at one place. I will be going around for you. When you are uncoiling, anytime that you remove the banding wire, you have to untie it. When you untie it, you have to tie it back, else it will spring out. When you are uncoiling the size 12, it's a little bit difficult than uncoiling the size 7. And the smaller size is easier to uncoil it, but when you come to a thicker size, it's a bit different compared to the smaller size. So when you are uncoiling the thicker size, you have to be careful so that it will hurt you. And all the time, you have to wear the safety gadgets, which is the helmet, hand gloves, safety boots. You don't need to wear slippers. You have to wear goggles because there is a little bit glass on the fiber. So if you are not wearing goggles, maybe something can fall into your eye, and that one too will be hazard for you, and you need to stop the work. And so when you are working, you need to put all your safety gadgets. We don't have enough space over here, so now we have to cut the measurement that we need so that we can uncoil it back. So help me to measure 16.9. Okay. Go. Okay, we have 8.9 here. Come. Then 8 meters. Okay, so we had a 16.9. We have the length of 16.9. So this is the process we use to uncoil the fiberglass rod. But please bear in mind, anytime that you want to uncoil it, try and wear your helmet, your safety goggles, your gloves. Please, no slippers at the site, because you can be hurt anytime. And try to cover up your body, especially don't wear short sneakers at the site, because you can wound anytime. And please, when you are uncoiling and you are 2 people, make sure that anytime you raise it, the one holding it on the edge should stretch it before leaving it, else it will hurt you. When you are uncoiling the size 12, it's a little bit difficult, but when you are uncoiling the size 7, 8, it's a little bit simple. So please bear in mind, all the time try to be 2 before uncoiling it, and don't start with the starting point, but always start at the end point where there's only one banding wire tight. Please listen carefully. When you're about to uncoil it, we have the beginning point and then the end point. Don't start with the beginning point, else it will spring out. Start with the end point where it's tight only one banding wire. The beginning always has 2 banding wire, and that's all. And when it comes to the size 12, it's 60 meters length. But when it comes to size 7, size 8 is 150 meters length. And this is how you uncoil it. And I know you people will enjoy working with the fiberglass rod because it's easier to work when you compare to the iron rods. It's the same procedure, just that the uncoiling is different. And you don't need to hire a big truck before bringing the load to the site. You can even use your saloon car or your small pickup to deliver it.